So over 100 jurors sworn in for the Trump's hush money case. Oh, almost 100. And almost 50 of them said that they know that they won't be fair or impartial. Wagwan, people, Medea. This episode with that Tyler Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day to view this channel and the content that I put out. Do me a favor, make sure you guys follow me on all the platforms you see listed up here and down here, all right? I'm on all those platforms. Also, the products you see listed in these videos are products that I use. You can purchase those products by clicking on the button there. Yada, peanut butter. Hitting this like button right here would allow this video to be circulated within the YouTube algorithm and constantly have my content recommended to you, all right? Yeah, we got to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Trump is going to have to go to trial where there is going to be jury that will be selected for this trial. I've talked to some lawyers who are fond of my channel, and they told me that this is a way that Trump will be kept from campaigning because they say it's a good chance that out of the week, Trump might have to actually be there 3 to 4 times or 2 to 4 times out of the week. Like he would have to physically be there in weeks. Like if it's every week, he would have to be there. Anyway, what's really interesting about this is that 96 potential jurors in former President Trump's hush money case trial, they have been sworn in for questioning as part of the jury selection process. There are a total of 200 possible jurors present at the New York City courthouse. Judge John Merchant, however you want to say it, if the J is silent or not, just before 3 p.m. on Monday, greeted the prospective jurors and gave them a summary of the case. The people of the state of New York versus Donald J. Trump. The identities of the jurors will remain anonymous. Earlier in the day, Merchant said he was concerned about questioning individual jurors in the jury room with a large amount of people present, fearing it would be overwhelmingly intimidating. He decided he will excuse the jurors from the room and question the individual juror at the podium. The judge told the prospective jurors that his role is to help ensure a fair trial. He said, "You alone are the judges of the facts. You alone will determine if the defendant is guilty," he said. He added that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty, unless you go before Judge Engoron, or Engoron, wherever his name is. Some of y'all don't get it? Okay. Again, he added that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and that their decision must be guided on a, quote, full and fair evaluation of evidence. Merchant also said, as judges of the facts, the jurors must decide of the witnesses are truthful and accurate. Okay? We got that, right? Y'all just heard all that. This is all of them. The judge is doing this on an individual basis. Individual jurors are being questioned individual. Well, 50 potential jurors in Trump's trial release. They were released after admitting they couldn't be, what is this? They admitted that they couldn't be fair and impartial. At least 50 potential jurors in former President Donald Trump hush money trial were released Monday after admitting they couldn't be fair and impartial. Judge John Merchant, presiding over the jury selection, brought 96 potential jurors into the courtroom to be sworn in for questioning Monday afternoon. The judge told the prospective jurors that his role is to help ensure a fair trial. I just read it to you guys of the other article I was reading. He said, "You alone are the judges of facts. You alone will determine if the defendant is guilty," he said. He added that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a shadow of doubt. I also told you guys this part right here where Merchant said, as judges of the facts, the jurors must decide the witness are truthful and accurate. Merchant asked the group if they could be fair and impartial. Over half said no. At least 50 were let go from the jury pool for that reason. There are a total of 200 possible jurors present at the New York City courthouse. So, with that being said, let's talk about that a little bit. Understand this, folks. There can be a lot of reasons why these people raise their hand. I know that it is natural for you to assume that the reason why they said they can't be fair or impartial is because you're going to be thinking that they are against Trump. Right? Most people would instantly, yeah, that's because they know they don't like Trump, they hate Trump, they're going to be against Trump. Y'all, you have to understand as well. Some of them can be 100% for Trump. So they know that a lot of people in their minds, they cannot see nothing wrong that Trump did. No matter what, there's a lot of times people's minds are made up. The reason why I'm saying this to you guys, I've been selected to be part of that jury pool, not in New York, but I've been selected to be at least 4 times in my whole life for jury selection. And you get asked some really tough questions, and you're hoping and praying that you're going to be honest. Now, that is kind of like a, whoa, hold on a minute. These people, I'm telling y'all, when I was on one before, there were people that I know for a fact that were on for jury selection. They purposely did it because they's like, I want to work. I don't want to have nothing to do with this case. I don't care about this case. I am getting out. Some of them will lie. Nope. I can't be fair or impartial because I don't want to have nothing to do with this case. I don't want to be one of the people that could possibly get selected. I don't want to have no ties to it. Nothing. Right? And again, to some of you guys' thoughts at first, there could be people in here that just don't like Trump. And they're like, there's no way I can see this man being innocent in nothing. And there's no way I'm going to, he's guilty. So y'all might want to take me off of this. You might want to take me off. So again, I know that's what a lot of people think. We just jump to these conclusions as to why. And we instantly want to think it's all about those that are being against Trump having no idea. There's all type of, variables and avenues, perspectives of why someone said that they wouldn't be fair and impartial to this particular case. But the question is, if there's some thought processes or something in here that I may have missed, what do y'all think? Do you think that they actually wanted to get out of this because they didn't want to have nothing to do with Trump? Let me know. Do you think that they said that they wouldn't be fair and they would be impartial because they just don't want to have nothing to do with this case at all? Do you think that they said it because they like Trump or they don't like Trump? If you think that they said either or, how about you guys do me a favor in the comment section and you give me your reasons? If there are some things that I might be missing, some of you guys that follow my channel, you're paralegals, you are lawyers. What do you think the reason is? Because out of 96 people, all of them said that. It's like, whoa, that's a pretty big number. But again, out of 200 that they're going to try to do this with, 50 is not bad right now. Now, let me throw this other thing in there. Do y'all think that although the jury selection was going to be taking place in front of a crowd, do y'all really think that the potential jurors to be selected, do y'all really think that they felt intimidated, or do y'all think it might be a lot more to that? For example, let's say if I was one of the people that was possibly going to be on there for jury selection, if I'm in front of all these people, I got to say my name and who I am. And no, I'm telling you, this is what they do. They say, Ty. They say, up here we have and they might say your name wrong. My name gets said wrong all the time. They would ask me some questions. While asking those questions, there is a crowd of people in there. When I did it a few times, it was other possible jurors, right? So do you think that the people that's in there watching, the reason why some folks didn't want to do it and they did feel intimidated is because there's a good chance that you saying your name in front of all these people, they might be possible jurors themselves. They know your name. They know what you said that you do. And if you don't get picked and they don't get picked, they can go out and say something. Or if you are one of the jurors that do possibly get selected in this crowded room of people, right? Then they know your name. So for example, when I was on jury selection, right, there's people that were being asked questions up there in front of everybody dealing with a particular case. They told them, thank you. And can you guys come back in a half an hour? We all came back in half an hour. They told us jury number 6 and number 8 stayed on. So if you were there, 6 was that was Teresa, right? Oh, the other girl, that was Kimberly Crenshaw. That stayed on this case. And however this case may turn out, the point is, with all the social media and everything, you can go and relate information about the people that was possibly being selected or did get selected. So that people can be scared, because this is going to be a high-profile case. This can be like life-changing for some people. You were one of the juries on Trump case and you voted against him or you voted for him. However this is going to be, these jurors are going to have a lot of pressure on their shoulders. Either way, folks. So anyway, Just let me know what y'all thoughts are. What's brewing in your mind? Leave it in the comments below after this video, all right? Don't forget to hit this button before y'all get out of here, all right? Appreciate every last one of you guys. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.